Hi, so let's talk about why it's so difficult to compromise. Now, this can be particularly challenging for individuals with BPD, borderline personality disorder, or narcissistic personality disorder, or a whole host of other personality disorders, mental health issues, and perspectives. Now, compromise basically means that we are willing to give some of what we want in order to get more of what we want or need. So the point of compromise is that we have to find that stable ground, what we're willing to give up, what we need to get, and we're trying to balance the importance of that thing. Where it becomes complicated is when it gets internalized and you make it about your pride. Pride will distort how you see yourself, how you see the world, and everything else. And pride often encourages splitting. Splitting is black and white thinking, all or nothing thinking. It's that there is no compromise. It's that I get everything I want or nothing. And most of the time, the world does not work that way. It's that we have to be willing to let go of some of it in order to get more of it. Now, in relationships, this is really problematic. I think sometimes people are like, I want to do this, or I want to live here, or I want to eat this, or I want to be talked to this way. I want to be treated this way. And when we look at that, particularly through the lens of a split, and this is what I do with my clients too, is I always pair that word split with this motion because it's very much about detaching that picture. And the split blinds us to different opportunities. And it also gives us this false assumption, this false belief that the world is a guarantee. And this is something I work with all of my clients as well. It's that there is no guarantee in life. There isn't. There is only probability. And what probability means is that if we engage in good behavior, healthy behavior, adaptive behavior, we increase the probability of positive outcome. However, if we engage in negative behavior, rude behavior, self-destructive or destructive behavior to others, environments, or things like that, then it increases the probability of negative outcome. And think about it. You ever known somebody who's a real jerk, maybe not really nice, kind of rude, talks down to you, screams and yells and all that other stuff, but they seem to have it work out for them from time to time. It's not 100%. Remember, we only see about 20% of someone else's life. So people that are rude or people that are aggressive or mean or manipulative, that it seems like it's always working out for them, but it's not. People that are mean and rude typically are dealing with self-esteem issues, shame, doubt, fear, inferiority, all of those core contents. Now, those happen to be those classic core content related to narcissistic personality disorder, but anybody can be rude, mean, manipulative, not just those with narcissism, not just those with BPD, anybody. So we have to look at that we want to increase the probability of positive outcome, and compromise is a huge part of that. Compromise doesn't mean that you lose. That's that pride, right? That's that distortion that gets in your brain that tells you you deserve all of it, everything. That'd be great if we all got everything we wanted. I love M&Ms and donuts. I would love to eat M&Ms and donuts every day, most of the day. Not all the day, because you get tired of it. But I can't because it's unhealthy. It would really mess with my medical outcome, probability that I can live a healthy life, probability that I could do the things I want to do, so on and so forth. That's the probability. Now, I could do it, but it's going to increase the probability of negative outcome. I could be mean and rude to everybody in my life. That will certainly increase the probability of negative outcome, which will likely shrink my interpersonal circle. So if I compromise, so I want to go here, for example, and other people that I'm hanging out with, they want to go here. So what we can do is, what's a compromise? Maybe this time I go with them there. And then next time, like, hey, if we do this time, how about next time we do this? And hopefully they do that. And if they don't, and they're not willing to compromise, then I think, and this is important, then we have to reevaluate situations. And that's what this video is about. It's reevaluating those relationships as well. Because we can't be the only ones who are compromising and giving in, but we have to be willing to do that. But hopefully the people in our interpersonal circle are willing to compromise as well. Just because we change our perspective doesn't mean that the other people in your life and in your world are going to. It doesn't mean that. There's no guarantee. But if you compromise, you're more likely to get what you want in the long run. May put you in situations where you do have to reassess some of your relationships and some of your friendships and the people that are in your interpersonal circle, because those who compromise have better relationships, greater self-esteem, they have more self-confidence, more self-efficacy. That's the ability to actually affect change in their life, as opposed to those who are demanding and say it has to be this way or no way. Those are hard people to be around. Those are hard people to manage. And they rarely win. In the short term, they may, just like we talked about a moment ago. Those rude, manipulative people, they seem to win in the short term. In the long term, they don't. Because people that are demanding and concrete and splitting increases the likelihood of health issues, relationship dissolvement, right, where the relationships just kind of fall apart, depression, anxiety, other mental health concerns as well. Help yourself move forward by embracing compromise. Be open to the idea of some flexibility, right? You like that? Some flexibility, because that will help you achieve your goal. You're not going to get everything you want every time. Engage in adaptive, healthy behaviors, increase the probability of getting there, and you will more often than being demanding and dogmatic. Hope this is helpful. Please subscribe and check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.